Hey guys, this is Killrob speaking, and in today's little dev update we are going to talk about demo update number 5, because, well, that wasn't on the list to be released, but still, probably one thing that we do want to do is to keep the game in good shape before we embark on some more of the campaign stuff and have patches less regularly. So what happened? What happened? Well, I did promise in the last video, for the schedule, that we were working on one more thing for the AI before we were satisfied with this little stint of updates for the demo. And what happened was that we weren't quite satisfied with how it played out. So we did do a lot more fixes and such before then. It was originally planned that what was supposed to be implemented is a kind of role management of the AI in tours. So that when you are... This should actually work in this case. Let's go to the preview. You see here that these riders are now assigned roles for the tour. And we wanted it to be such that they don't always go full bore, which is still the case for the leaders, because we don't have another sub-role for the leader position that is just stay your position, calm down in the peloton, but rather they go always hard. But it's for the small tour that you have that kind of works. But still, so what we wanted to do is that they get a bit more structure to them, where roles are assigned more reasonably, so that you don't get situations where Hilly Mountain 12 is always on the attack or acts like an escapee even though he's winning the tour. That didn't make much sense. So that is what we changed here. And that was what was missing from the previous update, the demo update number 4, which was supposed to only take 1 more day or 2 more days, but we found so many little issues and behavioral issues in the AI that we decided to make this into a full patch, spend some more time on this to get it into a good state, and then go from there. We have also, though, started working on career mode. Started working. Career mode has been playable for a long time already, for about a year. And it is not polished up to a degree that we are satisfied with, but what is now working again is basically being able to play it after having focused a lot of time on the in-race stuff and the demo, like the single racing and so on. We have now just sorted out the issues with the campaign so that it's testable again, and you get to here and you can select your races. I will make a full video on what the career mode is and how you deal with it, what the goals are basically, and how you are setting up your team and so on. But yes, this is all now working again. Picking races, seeing what we are a shit amateur team at the start, of course, so you don't even have permission to go to most races because they are full with other teams that have higher priority than yours. So they are shunning you. But anyway, there's plenty of races in there and so on. I'm going to make probably a campaign or the career mode playthrough, an early one, in the coming weeks, because that is going to show you best how this is all working, and I would be able to talk for hours about why things are the way they are and so on. But what we implemented this week is to get the testers ready to try out the career mode. That is having a bit of a tutorial in here, the pre-season checklist, and then also the mid-season checklist. Hooking that all up so that you know what to do next, because this part doesn't have a tutorial. This is basically your tutorial for the campaign mode. But anyway, so what did we do for patch number or demo update number 5? Apart from getting this multi-role, multi-stage effort management into it, we also fixed a load of issues with AI behavior, such as escapees not going hard enough to the line for weird reasons, which we now have figured out. You remember Gerhard Seidel not performing well? Well, we have found the reason. We have found the reason. Also, we have fixed various smaller bugs and annoyances in general, but most of it is down to just smoothing out AI behavior, and now races actually look the deal. So from an AI perspective, for the most part, they are still quite ways off, especially tours, from where we would like the game to have eventually. But I think this version will be a lot more playable. And please check out the changelog on our Steam page. So before closing out, what is coming up next? Well, you may have in mind the development outlook schedule that we have. If not, if you haven't seen it, it is on this channel, posted as a video where I go through what we have planned for the coming weeks and months. But yes, this week was supposed to be career mode checklist, which we have finished off, and then next week is something that is not all that interesting to you, but is very much required, and there's saving, loading, packing, and various fixes, plus getting some of the testers started on the career mode. And there will be no patch release for that. But the week after sees some graphics updates and well, just in-race polish and so on, and various fixes, so that will probably make a patch for you again. So in about 2 weeks you can expect another one, and any kind of hot fixes that are required until then. Alright, I hope you enjoyed, and see you guys next time.